What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm joined by Sheikah's Clouds for a Dragon Ball Super discussion about the Resurrection F saga that's happening right now. If you have been keeping up, I guess a spoiler alert. We're in a Resurrection F saga, but today I want to cover two things. One, we have a slight leak. We have the episode titles for episode 19 through 22. And two, the main topic of today's video is should the Resurrection F saga be a lot shorter than Battle Gods was? Because a lot of us kind of want to just get into the new stuff, Universe 6 stuff, and get past the stuff that we've already seen. Because we've all seen Battle Gods, we've all seen Resurrection F, and we all just kind of want to get into the new stuff to see what Goku and Vegeta can do as Super Saiyan Blues. So the first thing I want to cover is the episode leaks, the titles, I guess. Now, this is just a rumor. This could very well change, but according to 2chan, we have episode titles for episode 19, 20, 21, and 22. And to kind of cover the basics there, episode 19 is going to be Frieza's revival. Episode 20 is going to be the episode where Jocko shows up. Episode 21 is going to be the initial fight between the Frieza army versus the Z Warriors. It specifically said Gohan, but I don't know if that's going to change. I mean, we know Gohan fights them, obviously, and he wrecks them in the movie, which is like one of my favorite parts of Resurrection F. And then episode 22, it sounded like the fight between Shisami, but I couldn't really tell because, again, the translations were a little bit rough. But we'll talk about that later when it's officially confirmed. We get an actual breakdown on that. But the main topic of today's video is going to be whether or not Resurrection F should go a lot faster than slower. So, Sheikah's, what do you think about the pacing that we should see in this next arc?
Well, so far the pacing has been pretty good, but I think for Dragon Ball Super with this Frieza saga, it has to. I feel like it should be longer because more Dragon Ball for me is a win for me. So I can't complain about having an arc shorter than a movie. So I feel like it should be longer than 12 episodes because I feel like Frieza, he's one of the main villains in the series. I feel like they shouldn't just blow him off in 5 episodes because that kind of be disrespectful for Frieza.
The greatest villain of all time.
Yeah.
5 episodes.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly what it is.
So if these episode leaks are actually true and Shisami's fight is going to be episode 22, then that means episode 23 through about 25, which should theoretically be the fight between Goku and Frieza, which should theoretically end Resurrection F's fight around episode 27, 28. Now, again, that's just my guess. We don't know the actual ending and how long it's going to be. That's just my guess. If it does end episode 28, I honestly will be okay with it. Although I would love to see a longer fight, but at the same time, like Resurrection F didn't really bring that much story into the Dragon Ball world. Battle of Gods obviously did it because it was a lot longer. Introduces a new villain and introduces basically the era after Dragon Ball Z kind of ends. And then of course you have the God fight between Goku and Beerus. So that's why Battle of Gods.
Let me ask you something. Do you want it to rush because you want that tournament arc to come into to the anime?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes.
Okay. See, I understand.
I mean, so I have 2 reasons for why I wanted to rush. One, yes, I wanted to get right into the new stuff immediately. I want to see Champa, see Vados. Like they were revealed back in freaking April, oh yeah, we have 2 new villains.
Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah,
nothing. And then it turns out they're not even villains. They're basically gods from Universe 6. But I want to get to the new stuff, obviously. But the second thing is Battle Gods we saw in 2013, and then seeing it again in 2015. It was cool because it was kind of refreshing. It was a new way to do it, and it did it even better in Dragon Ball Super. But Resurrection F, that just came out. We literally just watched that back in April. And then, of course, we watched it again later when it came out on DVD and stuff. Like, we just watched that.
And I watched it last week.
So we watched that. Huh?
I watched it last week.
Yeah, you watched it last week.
Yeah.
And, to get right back into Resurrection F, it's kind of like, okay, well, this is cool. But I literally just watched this. Now, unless they change a lot of Resurrection F, and they actually, number one, fill in all the holes that they didn't answer in the movie and do stuff like that, I wouldn't mind if the Resurrection F is a lot longer, but seeing as how the trend has been, and seeing how the manga even skipped Resurrection F completely because there's nothing really new to introduce. I feel like the Resurrection F saga in Super is going to be exactly the same with minimal changes as it was in the movie. So with that said, I would not mind if they just kind of rush through that, skip it, and just get us right to new stuff because I'm ready to see Goku and Vegeta actually fight. And honestly, even though Frieza is my favorite villain of all time out of any anime, the fight was kind of a joke. I mean, the whole time in Resurrection F, Frieza's losing. He's losing
they were playing with him pretty much.
Exactly. Even though he was stronger than Goku was at the beginning, his power sapped so fast. It got to the point where after you hit that climax where he's losing, the move was essentially over. And then on top of that, the blue balls that Toei and Toriyama gave everybody when freaking Vegeta didn't even get the kill in the movie is if they
then
change
he
stuff
got
like that,
fucked
I'd be
in the
okay. Yeah, exactly. If they change stuff like that and make it, longer or, different, I'll be okay with it. But as of right now, if they plan on changing nothing, I'd rather we just get straight through it. They end Resurrection F like episode 27, 28, and get us right into the Champa arc where we get brand new territory, which is going to be brand new stuff for everybody. And I think from there on, like, I feel like a lot more people are going to enjoy Super as opposed to right now. Because I feel like even right now, as we're going into Resurrection F, people are going to get more and more disappointed because they're rewatching the same thing. But I'm not disappointed. I'm going to just toss it out there. I love Super. I love, as Sheikah says, the more Dragon Ball content we get, the better.
Yep.
Even if it is the same thing. Like, I was talking to someone on Twitter the other day. I think this was CS Matt on Twitter. Big shout out to Matt. He was talking about how if they remade Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball Z sagas, like, Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga, Buu Saga, and Cell Saga into movies, he would watch it. And I would too.
Hey, who wouldn't watch it? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, like, the more Dragon Ball we get, the better. Like, granted, we do want new stuff any day, but at the same time, if I had the option of getting no new Dragon Ball stuff and just the same stuff in movie format, I'll take the same stuff in movie format. Like, the more we better. So,
let me ask you something. Would you want Super to be only 100 episodes?
I mean, depends. I mean, like I said, I still have a strong theory that Universe 6 is going through the final arc. I mean, Dragon Ball Z was 4 arcs.
Yeah.
I have a strong theory that, Dragon Ball Super is going to be only 3 arcs, but the third arc, Universe 6, is going to be a lot longer than the entire series thus far. Because, like, Majin Buu Saga, for example, was 91 episodes, I believe. And that was way longer than any other saga in Dragon Ball Z. Like, everything else was, like, about 70, 60, and then Saiyan Saga, I think, was, like, 30 episodes or so. If Universe 6 happens, it could very well be, like, 60 episodes for all we know.
Fine by me.
But as far as when I want it to end, I mean, part of me doesn't want it to end, but at the same time, the other part of me does want it to end because I don't want to get dragged on. Like, the one fear that I always had with Dragon Ball Super when it was announced was, well, what if they, drag it on and it's just not as good as Z was? For example, like, GT was a disaster. I'm not a fan of GT. The idea was cool, but the execution was bad.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, I don't care if it's 100 episodes. I don't care if it's 50 episodes. I don't care if it's 200 episodes. If it's good, I'll watch it. And when I'm finished with Super, I'll rewatch it again 1,000 more times because, I don't know, just us Dragon Ball fans, we love Dragon Ball.
Yeah, well, if they can give Vegeta more screen time from the movie, then shit, do so. Because I need to see that because Vegeta got hardly anything in that movie, even though he got the scraps at the end and then got fucked over in the end. Like, what?
He's about to get even scrapped again because I
Please,
really
no.
feel like he's gonna skip the red hair Super Saiyan God and somehow he's gonna achieve Super Saiyan Blue on his own. Which is cool.
Just like GT. Holy shit.
Yeah, but that's gonna be kind of cool because like Vegeta will always have that as his like thing over Goku. It's like, yeah, I didn't have to hold hands to achieve Super Saiyan Blue. I did it on my own. Now, whether he did achieve it through the initial ritual that he did with Goku when Beerus was there, or Whis did some kind of magical, unlocking abilities, still Vegeta kind of achieves it on his own, and I think that's gonna be really cool. On top of that, I feel like he's gonna achieve it over Goku first. I mean, we know they're both gonna get it, but like I feel like Vegeta needs something to have over Goku because like he spent so much of his life losing.
If he does get the Super Saiyan God without holding hands, and he just trains to get it, that alone makes him a better person. I feel like because Goku had to hold hands, and I never liked the idea of how Super Saiyan God was done. That's just me though. So.
No, I didn't like it either. I mean, it made sense because like it's supposed to be the form where it's unachievable, but set by Saiyans because like every Saiyan was evil. No one's gonna sit there and hold hands. But like at the same time, it was just like, this is like the worst way a transformation is achieved. Because like, look, let's look at the past. We got Goku who sees Krillin die and he goes Super Saiyan against Frieza.
Yeah.
That rage moment is like top 5 anime moments to a lot of us.
And compare that to this new transformation, holding hands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, granted, some people might like it. If you are a fan of the ritual, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as to why. I mean, again, I'm not, but I mean, I understand why it had to be done that way. If you are, though, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. But ultimately, I mean, I personally would just want to get into the new stuff, honestly. Because, I mean, I like Resurrection F. I think it's a really good movie. I watched it 3 times already since I got the DVD. I can rewatch it 1,000 more times, and it's not like a movie that gets tiring to me. Whereas Battle of Gods, I like Battle of Gods, but I never come home from like work or something. And I'm like, you know what? I want to go watch Battle of Gods. Like, if I watch Battle of Gods, I just watch the fight at the end.
I feel like the new movie was 10 times better than Battle of Gods. This new movie.
It was. Yeah. I'm a big fan of it.
Fights were way more better, more flashy. It had, more characters in fighting. Master Roshi, Tien, like that was my favorite, man. When I saw Master Roshi fighting, I'm like, yes, bruh, please.
We even had a Gohan moment when Gohan just destroyed all those. I mean, Gohan is Gohan. But he was a badass. He was a badass in the movie.
I like Hercule more than Gohan now. Shit.
Ouch. But I don't know. We're already kind of dragging it on, so we want to hear from you guys now. The question is, do you guys want Resurrection F to kind of rush or just get it over with so we can get the new stuff, or do you guys want to just get as much content as possible, even if it means getting a longer Resurrection F saga? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Sheik, is there anything else you want to add into this?
No, that's pretty much it. You've been going on. You're doing good, man. You're doing good.
I can just go on for days.
Yeah, holy shit. You didn't give me a chance to talk and shit. Holy fuck.
Oh shit. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like right below. And of course, check out Sheikah's Clouds in the description below and all that good stuff. But other than that, I guess we'll see you guys in the comment section below. So we'll see you there.
Thank you for having me.